I've been a mental performance coach to Olympians across multiple sports and a running coach for Boston Qualifiers, national team members, and first-time marathoners. No matter the level, the athletes who have longevity in their sport and reach their point of excellence all share one thing in common. They've learned to train their mind as seriously as their body. These are the 11 mindset shifts that I come back to with every athlete I work with. They're not just quotes for motivation, they're truths for transformation. So, number one, you are not your thoughts. The voice in your head isn't you. You're the one hearing it. When athletes start separating from that inner narrator, awareness replaces reactivity. You stop reacting to every doubt or fear that you're having, and you start choosing your response. That's where true mental control begins. Number two, action dissolves anxiety. Anxiety grows in hesitation. The longer you wait, the louder it gets. The moment you move, start your workout, take the first step, it loses its grip. Real courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the motion in the face of it. Number three, solitude builds self-awareness. The more an athlete understands who they are, the less they tend to fit in everywhere. That can feel really isolating. But solitude is where clarity happens. It's where you hear your own thoughts instead of everyone else's. And it's how you develop that depth of thought. Number four, uniqueness is your advantage. Every athlete's edge comes from what makes them different. Their backgrounds, their setbacks, their mindset. Don't waste energy copying someone else's formula. The best athletes compete as themselves, not as replicas. Number five, joy has to exist in the process, not the outcome. If you can't find joy in the run, the lift, or the work, you won't find it in a medal or PR. Joy is a skill, not a reward. When you train it daily, consistency becomes more sustainable. Number six, integrity matters more than image. Small lies to yourself or others chip away at self-trust. Confidence comes from honesty. The athletes who face reality clearly, they adapt faster because they can actually adjust. Number seven, keep promises to yourself. Confidence isn't built on motivation. It's built on follow-through. Wake up when you said you would. Stretch when you planned to. Those micro wins compound into an identity. You start trusting yourself, and that's what real confidence looks like and feels like. Number eight, most problems are not as big as they feel. Before spiraling, check your basics. Sleep, food, hydration, connection. The body sets the stage for the mind. That's why they're connected. When those are steady, clarity comes back. Number nine, you are the sky and your thoughts are the weather. Emotions move through when you stop fighting them. Beneath the storm, the sky. You is always there. Don't identify with the passing clouds. Number 10, growth hides in repetition. Progress usually looks boring. Ask any high performer about what got them there, and they will say years of doing the boring stuff, years of showing up. Because it is. It's the showing up, repeating the basics, doing them well. The athletes who master monotony are the ones who evolve, while others get distracted chasing new. Number 11, let go to level up. You can't carry every belief, every routine, or identity into your next chapter. Sometimes progress means releasing what's once worked. Sometimes the thing that got you here isn't what's going to get you there. Every time you go up a new level, there's a new devil to contend with. Let go of the last devils, challenge the ones in front of you. Space creates possibility, and that's where reinvention begins. Those are the 11 mindset tips, ideas, and quotations that I come back to working with athletes all the time. These are the same mindset reminders I use with the Olympians that I work with, business executives, pros, and everyday athletes chasing their best version of self. This isn't just an idea bank. It's a focus and it's a philosophy of constant growth, improvement, and trying to understand how to become a better athlete, how to become wiser. And so if one of these really hit home to you, take it with you into your next run or your workout or your race or your journaling session or your meditation. Take these tips, use them as a reflection point, try to understand where your gaps are. That's what we're all trying to do in sport, is close our gaps, right? To see what this relentless pursuit of excellence we're on, where it can take us. If this resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. I'd love to hear what each of these meant to you, what you think of them, and maybe ones you're struggling with. And I will do my best to respond with any tips that I can provide. Again, keep training smart, staying consistent, and performing fast and free.